Guys, welcome back to my channel. This is FABRICA. Welcome to Global Magazine Pay channel, where we make content for artists and creative entrepreneur. In today's video, guys, we're going to be talking about the things that no one talks about the creative FABRICA. I'm going to be covering few things that really no one talks about that, or maybe some of you guys wouldn't be aware of that, which I came across recently, or which I came across personally from my experience as being a seller, a designer on creative FABRICA. So I'm going to be talking about all those things in this video. So let's dive in. Before we go past, consider clicking the like button, guys. I really appreciate that. If you want more such video, consider subscribing, hit the bell icon, so whenever we upload new videos, you'll be get notified about it. Also, we have a lot of the free resources to help you make more money. The link is in the description box below. You can click on that link, you can download it, you can subscribe to our email newsletter. It's 100% free. Right now we have put on waitlist. Once we get started with that, we are going to send you exclusive content regarding making money online. The link is in the description box below. It's 100% free. Let's talk about the creative FABRICA. I have made a bunch of the videos talking about the creative FABRICA, getting an approval and all this kind of stuff. I'm going to leave the entire playlist of the creative FABRICA in the card section above. If you are unaware of the creative FABRICA and you don't know what exactly is it, those videos will really going to help you, give you the exact things about the creative FABRICA, selling on it and all those kind of stuff. Let's now talk about the few things that I think that no one really talks about the creative FABRICA. I know that not many people are talking about the creative FABRICA on the internet, on the YouTube, and also on the blog articles, but still I feel like these things are not that common, and maybe some of you guys wouldn't be aware of that. So let's dive in with the first thing that I have about the creative FABRICA is their business model, or you can call it as the way the platform work. It's quite unique. You're getting payout by 3 different methods: by the single sales, by just uploading the work on the platform, and by just by the subscription model. I have already made a video talking about how you're gonna get paid, complete detail about the payment stuff from the creative FABRICA. I'm gonna leave that video in the card section above. But this is really a unique thing about the creative FABRICA that separates from the creative market, Hungry JPEG, Etsy, Amazon, whatever marketplace out there. It separates us clearly because of having the business model. You are getting the paid via 3 different income streams, and if you also become an affiliate, then that's also just going to add up and you're gonna make more money. So that is the first thing no one really talk about, and that is the unique thing about the creative FABRICA, which I really like that, because in the creative market you're only getting paid from the single sales, that's all. But here you're getting by 3 different income streams. You're getting the money not just for the single sales or for the subscription, you're also making the money by just uploading the work. No other platform is paying you for just uploading the work on the platform, and that's the good thing, and that's the beauty about the creative FABRICA, which I really like that. I really like their business model, the subscription model, and all this kind of stuff. Let's talk about the second thing, which is quite unique about the creative FABRICA. No one really talks about that. Is about that it's so easy to get an approval onto the creative FABRICA in comparison to the creative market. If you are a designer, if you are a creative person, an artist, or whatever it is you're specialized in, and you want to get started with selling your work online, then this platform could really going to help you. It has a lot of the different work, ranging from the embroidery, from the different kinds of the crochet works, to the graphics, to the designs, to the fonts, and all this kind of stuff you can sell. You can also sell the website templates and or different kinds of ebook templates, graphic templates. A lot more is there, which I really like about the variety of the different stuff they have on the platform. Not just a simple one niche, multiple different niches are there, and it's easy to get an approval on creative FABRICA in comparison to the creative market. Creative market is like kind of like so choosy about choosing the designer, and they really, I don't know what they're looking to the portfolio of as being a designer to actually approve them. I'm not sure about the creative market because I'm not selling on them. I think I have tried I have tried it in the past. I didn't get an approval, and after that I didn't give it a try. I leave it like that only because I'm more focusing on the creative FABRICA rather than on the creative market, and I feel like creative FABRICA has more opportunities, and in the upcoming few years it will going to grow more bigger, and it will going to get more visitors each and every month. So that is the unique thing about it. It's easy to get an approval on the creative FABRICA than in comparison to the creative market. I have already made a video how to get an approval. I'm gonna leave that video in the card section above. Make sure to check it out if you want to get an approval and if you want to get started selling onto the creative FABRICA, because those videos will really going to help you. Third thing that no one really talks about the creative FABRICA is that you can open more than one shop. Yes, Even if you are a single person, you don't have a business entity, you can have more than one shop. The rules are, or the TNC for opening up two shops are that you need to have the two separate different accounts from two different email addresses. Now, you can have the same PayPal email address in both of your shop, but you need to open up a Creative Fabrica shop from two different email addresses. That means you need to get an approval 2 times to open 2 shops, and also you need to submit the portfolio link of your work that is entirely different. So you need to submit the 2 portfolio links to get an approval for 2 shops. I did that personally. I have the 2 shops on the Creative Fabrica are having entirely different products, entirely different niches. They also tell you that you need to have a different products. You can't upload one product into different shops. You can't have same product into different shops. The products that you're uploading in one shop needs to be entirely different in the other shop. And that's what I did. I have the 2 shops, and that's really amazing. One shop I'm focusing on more on different products, and in different niches I'm focusing on another shop, because I create a lot of the different kinds of designs, a lot of the different kinds of products. So I have 2 shops. You can also have 2 shops on the Creative Fabrica. It's just that you need to get an approval 2 separate times. Having 2 different portfolio links and 2 different email addresses. You can have the same PayPal email address for your payment settings. I have the same PayPal email address in both of my Creative Fabrica shop, but I have the different email addresses. Fourth thing that is quite weird and no one really talks about the Creative Fabrica is that it's not a good thing, but I have to tell you guys, is that there is less visitor on Creative Fabrica in comparison to the Creative Market, in comparison to the Etsy. And yeah, because Creative Fabrica is new platform. It's not been a decade, it's not been years. It started back, I think, back in the 2015 and 2016. So it's not that old platform. So it's still growing. So you could find the less visitors. If you actually Google it, you can use some keywords, softwares to find out how many visitors Creative Fabrica have each and every month. You can Google it and you can find it out. So of course, in comparison to the Creative Market Etsy, it has a less traffic. So that could be a little bit downside of Fabrica that no one really talks about that, but it's not really that downside, guys, because we know that this platform will going to grow in upcoming few years, because it's getting more monthly visitors each and every month. And so many people are talking about the Creative Fabrica in the online space. They're sharing the affiliate links of the Creative Fabrica and all this kind of stuff. So people are getting aware of the Creative Fabrica and also regarding their business model, because their business model is so unique and you're getting a pretty amazing bundle deals under the Creative Fabrica, which you don't get it on the Creative Market or even on the Etsy or even on the Hungry JPEG. So that is the unique thing about the Creative Fabrica. So although it's have less visitors in comparison to these platforms, but it's still growing. And in the upcoming few years, you're gonna see more monthly visitors each and every month onto the Creative Fabrica, guys. And also, if you have a Creative Fabrica account, guys, do share it on the online space so that more people come. More people come, the more subscription revenue goes up and the more money you're gonna make from the Creative Fabrica. So the last thing that no one really talks about the Creative Fabrica that I'm gonna cover here in this video is about their uploading process. Now, their uploading process is a little bit tedious for me in the beginning, because you need to have your graphics in the zip file format. Like every graphic that you're uploading onto the Creative Fabrica, you need to convert your file into the zip files. So that was a little bit tedious for me in the beginning, because I wasn't uploading my products on the online space as a form of the zip file format. So I have to convert each and every file to zip files and then upload it onto the Creative Fabrica. However, if you are uploading a fonts, then you don't need to have a zip files. If you're uploading an embroidery files, also you don't need to have a zip file. So if you're just uploading a graphics, then you need to have a zip files for your design, for your products. So that could be a little bit tedious in the beginning if you're completely new to the Creative Fabrica, because you need to use some kind of like a software that will going to convert your design files formats into a zip file, which you can upload onto the Creative Fabrica. But if you're uploading fonts or embroidery files, you don't need a zip files. You can upload the font file formats. Like the font file formats they usually accept is the OTF and TTF. I do have the fonts in my shop, so I upload the fonts. I don't need to create them into zip files. You need to have 2 file formats, the TTF and OTF for the fonts, and for the embroidery it's a different scenario. There are so many file formats for the embroidery. I have uploaded few of the embroidery products as well, embroidery files as well, which I created, and it was a little bit tedious process for me to create those different kinds of the embroidery files. So I have the few of the embroidery files. I use some of the software for that. I don't really remember that, guys, but do let me know if you want to sell the embroidery designs as well, like the machine embroidery. I'm talking about the machine embroidery, guys. I'm not talking about the hand embroidery over here. You can convert your designs into the machine embroidery designs as well, and you can sell them on the Creative Fabric and can make more money. The designs which you're already selling as a print on demand designs, you can convert them into embroidery file design, that is a machine embroidery file designs, and then you can sell it onto the Creative Fabrica because they do have the embroidery options, and for that you don't need to have a zip file format. You just need to upload the embroidery file design. But for that, it's a special criteria. You need to have a separate file format where you're explaining about your embroidery, how many stitches are there, and that kind of stuff is there. But if you're not interested in that, that's okay. If you're interested in that, let me know. I'm gonna make that kind of video on my design channel because I have converted few of my designs into the machine embroidery design using a software. And which software I'm using, how to convert it, how to do it. If you want that kind of video, let me know in the comment section below. I'm gonna make that kind of video on my design channel because I'm going to start uploading those videos on those channels, like the design channel, the finance channel, the digital channel, and environmental and the female related stuff channel. I'm gonna start uploading on those channels again. So if you want that kind of video of converting your own print on demand designs or any kind of designs into the embroidery file, that's a machine embroidery file, let me know. I'm gonna make that video for that design channel. So let me know what you think. But these are the few things that not many people know about it, or maybe know about it, but do let me know. Do you know these things about the Creative Fabrica before that? Before watching this video, let me know in the comment section below. Do you know anything else about the Creative Fabrica that's quite unique and no one really talks about that? Let me know that particular thing in the comment section as well, guys. It would really help me as well. It would really help other people as well. But one thing I'm going to talk more about here, guys, which I think that regarding the main scenario about the making money onto the Creative Fabrica, I have seen that so many people are talking that it's not easy to make money on Creative Fabrica, XYZ reasons they are stating, but I could say it's easy and not easy to make money on Creative Fabrica. I have already got so many requests about making more sales or getting more sales onto the Creative Fabrica. So I'm gonna be making more videos talking about how to make more money onto the Creative Fabrica, getting more sales and all those things in the upcoming future days. So stay tuned with me. Consider subscribing if you haven't subscribed it, because I'm going to be uploading those videos not just from the one business model of single sales, but from the subscription and by just uploading the product only. But if you are just uploading 5 products, 10 products, 15 products and 20 products and expecting to make hundreds of dollars, then that would be not that easy to make that much of money with just little inventory of the products. So I'm going to be covering that thing in that particular video in the upcoming future days. I'm going to be uploading a video how to get more sales onto the Creative Fabrica. But that's it for today's video, guys. Hopefully you find it useful and enjoyable. Do let me know your thoughts and views in the comment section below. Thank you so much for tuning in today's video, guys. See you the next time. Take care. Bye, guys.